Kids, I'm going to ask you a question. And if the answer is yes, I just want you to raise your hand. I don't want you to chit-chat with each other. Just raise your hand. Raise your hand if you know who is Mr. Beast. No chit-chatting, no chit-chatting. Put your hands down. Mr. Beast, I think, is the most popular YouTuber there is right now. And it's amazing because when Mr. Beast started, how many followers did he have when he started on YouTube? He had 0 followers. And now he has over 100 million followers on YouTube. And his videos are translated to many, many different languages. How did Mr. Beast go from 0 to over 100 million? How did he... No need to raise your hand. How did he go from being a completely unknown person with 0 followers to 100 million followers? And the answer is this. He made the most fun and challenging and never seen videos before on YouTube. I'm going to tell you the funniest video that I saw of his. He was very smart and astute. He made a video and the video goes like this. I counted from 100 to 100,000. That's the whole video. He comes from, he goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the whole video is going from 0 to 100,000. Do you know how long it takes you to count from 0 to 100,000? Very, very long. And then he made a different video, and his different video was, I counted from 0 to 10,000 on one sitting. How does this relate to the gospel? What does Mr. Beast have to do with today's gospel? I want you to think about this. Jesus today is saying, sometimes people in the world, sometimes people away from the church or not in the church are very smart and are very cunning and astute. And they can have a lot of success because they use their cunningness. So Mr. Beast went from 0 to 100 million because he was very cunning, very astute. He knew exactly what he had to do to get people to follow him. Jesus is saying, are we as smart as Mr. Beast to get followers for Jesus? Do we use the same intelligence, the same cunningness to get new followers for Jesus? Or is it true that maybe people in the world are more smart than us in their pursuit of their own success? I'm going to give you a different example. Have you ever tried a chocolate? Raise your hand if you like chocolate. Wow, more people like chocolate than they know Mr. Beast. Put your hands down. Have you ever tried a chocolate called Hershey chocolate? Put your hands down. Did you know that the man who created Hershey chocolate didn't finish high school? He only made his studies up to 4th grade because he was a poor farmer. But look at what this man did. He went to work learning to make candies. And you know what he discovered? He discovered that back then, chocolate with milk, and that's the best chocolate, chocolate with milk was very expensive. So very few people could have chocolate with milk. So what did Mr. Hershey make up? cheap chocolate with milk that everybody could afford. And this poor farmer became one of the most successful chocolate makers in the world. And he had $0, and he didn't have 100 million followers like Mr. Beast, but he had $100 million. Why? Because he was cunning. He was astute. He saw that no one is making cheap chocolate with milk. How does this relate to the gospel? Jesus is saying, people are smart to multiply their money. Are you smart to multiply your treasure in heaven? Did you guys know that each one of you has an account, a bank account in heaven? And the more good things you do with your money, the more that bank account grows. And Jesus is saying, some people are super smart on this earth to make their bank account bigger on this earth. He says we should be at least as smart as people in this world to multiply our bank account in heaven. I'm going to finish with this. Raise your hand if you've heard about a saint called Carlo Acutis. Okay, there's an image of Carlo Acutis right outside of the church. Don't look right now, but when you go out, you can look at him. He's a good-looking kid. He was only 15 years old when he died. He's a saint. And you know what Carlo Acutis did? He was clever like Mr. Beast and Mr. Hershey. But he was clever like Mr. Beast and Mr. Hershey for Jesus. And you know what St. Carlo Acutis did? He did a great web page on the internet where he posted a lot of Eucharistic miracles. So look at what the gospel is saying. The gospel is saying, you have to be as smart as Mr. Beast. You have to be as shrewd, as cunning as Mr. Hershey. But not so much to increase your followers here on earth or your money here on earth, but to make a treasure in heaven. Be creative like Mr. Carlo Acutis. So kids, I want to offer you a challenge. I want to challenge each one of you to do something creative and smart for God, to bring more followers to God, or for you to increase your treasure in heaven. Why can't there be a Carlo Acutis among you? Why can't there be someone as smart as Mr. Beast, but for the kingdom of God?